let's jump into this explainer. We're looking at Genesis 32, where Jacob and Esau's incredibly tense reunion unfolds.
Okay, let's dive into this. Seriously, what do you do when your estranged brother approaches with a literal army?
Jacob gets some absolutely terrifying news. Esau is marching toward him, and he's bringing 400 men along.
You can imagine the panic. Jacob was deeply distressed, convinced Esau was coming to wipe out his entire family.
So his first desperate survival tactic? He splits his camp in two, praying at least half might miraculously escape.
Then, terrified, he urgently prays to the God of Abraham, literally begging for deliverance from his brother's wrath.
Now what's really interesting here is the sheer size of the apology gift Jacob preps, hundreds of valuable livestock. He spaces these animals out into staggered droves, hoping a relentless wave of gifts will soften Esau's anger.
That same night, under the cover of darkness, Jacob sends his whole family across the Ford Jabbok for safety.
Which means Jacob is left entirely alone in the dark. And here, a profoundly mysterious encounter begins.
He ends up physically wrestling a man until dawn. It's a grueling struggle that actually dislocates his hip.
But despite the severe, crippling pain, Jacob fiercely holds on. He flat out refuses to let go without a blessing.
And this brilliantly illustrates the climax. His identity is forever changed. Jacob is given a brand new name, Israel. Israel signifies his ultimate triumph, meaning he has power with God and with men, and has actually prevailed. Stunned that he'd seen God face to face and miraculously survived, Jacob names that very place Peniel. As the sun finally rises, a forever transformed, visibly limping Jacob steps up to face his absolute greatest fear. Placing his vulnerable family behind him, he humbly walks forward, bowing to the ground 7 times as Esau approaches.
So the crucial point is this stunning contrast. Instead of bloody vengeance, Esau runs to him with joyful tears.
Esau graciously turns down that massive wave of livestock, warmly assuring Jacob he already has more than enough.
But Jacob insists. To him, the completely unexpected grace in his brother's face feels just like seeing God. When Esau offers to travel together, Jacob politely declines, needing to protect his tender children and easily exhausted flocks. The brothers peacefully part ways. Esau heads back to Seir, while Jacob safely settles his family down in Shechem.
Finally home, Jacob buys land and builds an altar, officially claiming his brand new identity, El Elohe Israel.
Jacob survived his darkest night. So what profound fears are you currently wrestling with in the dark?